Grab your pencils, grab your paints, collect anything you consider art supplies. It's time for Art Smackdown! The game show that makes art the cutthroat competition God intended. This week's contestants are Best Artist in the World, Matt Coburn, last week's audience champion, Chris Wilcoxon, and this week's contender, Willem Brian Smith, with celebrity guest judge, Emana Rachelle, with me, Mark Stetson, and my co-host, Micah Sherman, and this week's guest host, Nick Vatterot.
Hello, gentlemen. How do we do?
We do doodly-doo.
Doodly-doodly-doo. Nick.
Shit out of my cat. Sorry. Nick.
Yeah, is he okay?
Oh, it's fine. I just yelled in his ear and he jumped up in the middle of my intro.
Nick, how do you doodly-doo?
I doodly-do great. How's everything on your side of the deal?
Just doodling and doing.
Very Flanders of you, man. You're just kind of rocking it out. Did you, those all your tags behind you?
Yep. I got pretty good. Over the week, I got pretty good at spray painting, so I just did my whole house. It's like, I just told my fiance, you know what? This is me now. This is what we're doing. She's like, we rent. And I'm like, you rent? No. This is just a Zoom background, just for fun.
Looks like you've upped the value of your rental property. I think it looks amazing.
It feels good. Hey, is your website still Oodles of Pun?
Used to be. It's still out there. You know, I lost the laptop that had the whole website on it. So it's on the internet now. Forever.
Well, we're super excited to have you. For those of you who don't know Nick, now you know him. He's a stand-up comedian, great improviser, writer for television, film. What else do you do, Nick?
I'm in do witness protection.
Right. Nick is not his real name. Actually, do you want to talk about your podcast? Because I'm a huge fan.
Well, it's funny because my witness protection was like, they were like, hey, we got the perfect way nobody will find you. Podcast. And so I started a podcast, and no one's been able to find me. So I'm here trying to get people to know about the podcast.
It's a great...
Yeah, we try to get rich every week.
It's a great premise. It's two guys named Nick who exclusively do get rich quick schemes. And what's been the most lucrative for you, and what's been the least lucrative for you?
Well, we went on the prices right and won a car. That was the most lucrative. And then the least lucrative was when we tried to smuggle drugs in from Mexico and just spent a lot of money and then didn't really sell anything.
So that was a losing endeavor.
Yeah, it was fun, but then we didn't really turn a profit because it's just weird to I don't know. I'm past the age where I can just go up to children and ask if they want to buy drugs off of me. You know, there's a certain window of age where that's sort of appropriate, and that age is when you're the same age as them.
Sure, yeah. Now you have to go up to people with full-time jobs and children and be like, hey, what kind of drug market are you into?
Yeah, as we get older, the drugs just get sadder.
Prilosec.
Yeah. Do you have something for my knee? I think Adderall was the drug that we snuck in across the border because we were like, that's fun for everybody.
That's their slogan. Adderall, we're fun for everybody.
It looks like we have just been rated by Holden McNeely's Holdenators. So welcome all. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. We've got a great show lined up for you. And also, it is Martin Luther King Day. So I would like everyone to know the following. You don't have to doom scroll all day and night on Twitter looking at white supremacists fucking do whatever they're fucking doing all the time and whatever they're fucking doing. How about this? I'm going to put a link in there for you. That's the NAACP website, and you can learn about Dr. Martin Luther King there. He's actually, I know we all learn about Martin Luther King in school, and it's like, to be like, you know what? Martin Luther King, pretty all right guy. He did a lot in his 39 years of life. And anyway, check that out. If you don't trust the NAACP website and you need something a little more crowdsourced, here is the Wikipedia page for Martin Luther King Jr. You'll enjoy that as well. What up, Shermanators? Sherm in the house. So, yeah, take a minute today and not only honor and remember Martin Luther King, but why don't you learn a little bit of something about him? Just to let you know, we all know about the Civil Rights Act of '64, but he was a dad. Anyway, it's true. He was a father, and a damn good one. Let's say we get this show on the road. For those of you who just joined us, thank you so much for joining us. And just rules for the chat are just be cool as shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, don't be a dick.
Yeah, and if you're weird, we'll probably kick you out. But we haven't had to yet, so that's that. All right, so this is Art Smackdown. Welcome to Art Smackdown. Art Smackdown is a game show, just like Nailed It, but this is with art. Here's how we play. 3 artists enter the stream. We give them a challenge to complete in 20 minutes. Halfway through, we make them compromise their vision, and then we figure out who the best artist in the world is. And you, audience member, have a chance to be on Art Smackdown next week. Just grab some art supplies, literally anything you have around the house right now, and take the challenges along with this week's contestants. And when the challenge is done, take a picture of your art and email that to fartsmackdown@gmail.com, and that's fartsmackdown with an F because Art Smackdown was already taken. And if you would please, yeah.
You talk about people like being bad on this. Who's coming to Fart Smackdown and giving you trouble? You know,
yeah,
you'd be surprised.
Yeah, there's some people are. Some people don't get farts, you know what I mean? They're like, ew, I've smelled a fart before. That's disgusting. And I'm like, you don't get it. Art Smackdown was already taken. What do you want me to do?
Whenever I'm in public and I fart and someone goes gross, I always turn around and go, but it's natural.
Yeah, I do the same thing when I vomit on somebody. But it's natural.
Can't argue with that.
But it's totally organic.
It's all
natural. That should have given you enough time to grab some art supplies around your house and take this. We're gonna give a warm-up round, a little self-expression challenge to the 3 artists on the stream right now, but you can play along at home as well. Now, this is no competition. This is just to express yourself and send us a picture and we'll share it on the stream. So, to get warmed up, you have 1 minute to draw yourself as your least favorite Marvel character.
Go. 60 seconds.
Nick, do you have a
character or one you can make up?
All I said was draw yourself as your least favorite Marvel character. So what would yours be, Nick? Guy Man. Yeah, the worst, right? It's like, yeah, we are a little redundant.
Yeah, and it's also like, I mean, yeah, just get over yourself.
I would be redundancy again, guy. Mark, do you have a least favorite Marvel character?
it's certainly not this guy.
What is that guy?
Deadpool.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I'm familiar with that.
Love Deadpool.
Familiar with Deadpool.
I don't know who my least favorite Marvel character is.
I'm going to go with Deadpool.
Yeah, he sucks. That is time.
Nick, what was TJ's character's name in Deadpool? He's a Marvel character, right?
Oh, yeah.
Wade?
No,
Wade.
Wade is Deadpool.
Is he a bartender?
Yeah, but he also he becomes part of his crew. I'm looking it up.
All right. Nice. All right. Well, we are going to meet our contestants. So our first contestant is new to the program. Please welcome Willem Brian Smith. Willem, are you still there?
Still here. Yep, still here. How do we do that? Hello.
Hey, welcome. Hey, so all right, let's jump right into it. First of all, what do you got going on today? What mediums are you working in?
What mediums am I working in? I host the People's Improv Theaters stream every Wednesday here on Twitch now. Twitch.tv/PitNYC. Just Google us; you'll find us somewhere. I'm doing stuff on Socially Distant Improv. Got a few podcasts working. I have a now defunct one that was fun for a while, but yeah, that's sort of just a lot of pit stuff. I'm essentially one with the pit at this point.
And what kind of art mediums are you working with on this program?
Well, they say the best artists, you hear this all the time, the best artists use the best utensils, of course. So
right,
what I did today at 4 p.m. was I went to Rite Aid and I bought a 24-pack of crayons so that
Good
color
thinking.
would never be my limit.
Great.
And I bought a packet of sheets, 5 sheets of paper so that mistakes could be forgotten and annulled. And I've drawn myself as the least favorite Marvel character. This is Marvel bad boy Thanos. I don't know if you guys know about this guy, but he's pretty bad character.
What's bad? I love the way you said that. Pretty not a good guy. He's a bad guy. Is he a bad guy?
Oh, he is. He's the bad guy to end all bad guys.
He's a nasty boy.
Okay.
Who kills half of the world and all the other worlds too.
Oh shit! Half of the world?
Oh yeah, of the universe. It's it's intense.
I would say spoilers, but the film came out in 2018, I think.
Is that enough time? How long? What's a spoiler alert? Nick, you know this. You work in show business.
Apparently, you have to watch it by. You get that day, and that's it.
Yeah, you get opening day, right? That's pretty much how it works.
I got the last Star Wars spoiled because I didn't watch it at the stroke of midnight. And Mark Hamill decided to tweet, "Just shut up. I'm done with Star Wars." But let's not make it about me.
Is Star Wars
like you have to watch it as the guy's filming it? That's what it is right now. And if you don't watch as they're filming it, then you're out of luck.
So, no spoiler alert necessary. Thanos kills half the world?
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Did somebody fix it? Who knows? Not going to spoil that one.
All right. push it in for us.
We're legally protected. Okay.
What? So he's
Thanos.
Okay. I don't. Have I seen
That's
Thanos?
my least favorite Marvel character.
No, I hear you. Sounds like a dastardly dude. Yeah.
You have
all right.
now. Eat your heart out, Jack Kirby.
All right. Well, Willem, we're excited to have you on the show, and we'll see you in just a little bit.
Thank you so very much.
And thank you. Let's now go to our audience champion from last week, Chris. You know him as Bad X Hampill in the chat. Oh, I should have put this in the chat already, which I will do now. This is Willem's Like a Defoe on Instagram. That's him on Instagram, Like a Defoe. And Bad Example.
Alrighty, that's it. Hi, everybody. Glad to be back. and I really enjoyed this challenge. Except I couldn't really pick a least favorite Marvel character. I think I enjoy most of them. So I spent most of the time actually just working on recreating myself. It actually looks like my iPad's not working correctly, so I'll just have to hold it up.
Okay.
So that's it. I'm going digital, so that's it. With all the colors of the rainbow available to me, I chose to go in black and white. So that
nice.
Now that we established that that's me, I had to think of which person I liked the least in the movies, and I had to go with. If I can zoom out. Hawkeye.
Oh, sure, yeah, the guy with the bow and arrow.
Yep. So, yeah, that's what I've got going for me.
I've always felt that a character with a bow and arrow is kind of boring. Yeah, like kind of vanilla, kind of white bread.
Yeah.
Robin Hood, you know what I mean? Like
Green Arrow.
Green Arrow. Yeah, I feel like Tom Cruise should have a bow and arrow in every movie he's in.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
They don't quite explain why they have so many arrows. You know, even if they come up with some movie logic, it's just like, this dude's out of arrows. And also, he's a regular guy. He's not fast. He should have gotten shot a million times by now.
Exactly. You can't carry more than 5 arrows in a quiver. It's a 5-shooter. Yeah. And are you going and picking them back up like the dude in Walking Dead? At least that guy had a crossbow.
Help!
Hey, pause. Time out.
Game off.
Chris, you have been on the show innumerable 3 times.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. What's your strategy? Are you gonna stick to what you've done in the past, or are you gonna try to keep the tricks guessing?
I try to throw people off. I try not to stick too much to any one style. I try to bring something new every time. I've seen Juice fans work in the past, so that gives me a little bit of an edge there to know that's what I'm working with there. Willem's coming in with crayons, so that's always kind of a crapshoot. It's a struggle. Trying to work against that. So that's where my real competition's at. So
nice.
We'll see. I think I've got something.
You have a moment in the show that I think is brought up more than any other moment, and it is flame throwing a steak to perfection and eating it on the program.
That's it. Yeah, that was probably my highlight. Sadly, we're not going there again. I am ungrounded from the flamethrower, so I can actually use it again. But there's actually a propane shortage happening throughout the Southwest right now, so I actually can't even get my propane tanks refilled right now.
Oh. Man.
So sadly, flamethrowing's off the table for tonight.
I'm sorry to hear it. Hopefully you'll be back in action next week. Thanks so much for coming back, and we're excited to see what you do.
Thanks.
And our best artist in the world, 2 weeks running. The past 2 weeks, this guy has been living the high life. Back in the high life again, it's Matt Colburn. You know him as Juice Fan 1998 in the chat. What up, brudda?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Pretty good. How's it been for you?
It just, like you said, it just keeps on going up. The train's rolling, things are good. If we just see how long we can keep this thing going, I guess, and get to like a year, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. See how things go.
I notice you're rocking a very fashionable beard stash.
Yeah, I did a one on this part, so it's like, oh, he shaved, but it's growing back. But that was right away. So it
was very Gordon Hayward of you.
I really appreciate that. Wow, I've been here. I haven't heard that level of compliment before. Pretty good.
NBA basketball player Gordon Hayward. Let's see what you got for us in this self-expression challenge.
So this is a little awkward, but I'm just gonna.
Sure.
Yeah. Well, you'll see. It's on an iPad. We went black and white, and I also stuck with Hawkeye.
Oh, that is embarrassing. Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow.
That's you got two styles. It's easier to compare, easier to judge.
Yeah.
Two sides of the same coin, I guess, over here. So I got
wow.
the stash, the updated, and you can see the bow and arrow, and that's kind of really the only thing that happened in there.
Yeah, no, I hear
Started
you.
working on like a superhero guy abs suit, but a minute goes pretty quick.
It does, yeah. Do you think we should up it to 2 minutes or a minute and a half? Or
I think it's pretty good. It makes it really makes it have to suck, which I think is important.
Neon Sai says, "Man's got crotch." Can we take a look at the close up of that crotch there?
Sure.
Dang.
Oh, look at that.
That's some crotchety crotch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that might get you reported on Twitch. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's zoom back out. Well, we're so excited you're here, and let's get started with the show. Nick, are you ready to get started?
I mean, I love that. That proves that Hawkeye's the worst character.
Yeah, right? Like, what a shitty character. What movies is Hawkeye in?
Wherever the Avengers are, Jeremy Renner is around there somewhere.
I think he's in one of the Coke commercials or something. He got cut for the movie.
Oh, by the way, TJ's
he's not in the Hawkeye movie.
TJ's character's name was Weasel. Weasel.
That sounds right. Mm-hmm. The Weasel, right, guys?
Yeah, that
Polly Shore.
Was that something that he was doing for a while?
Polly Shore.
No, TJ.
And it's been a while since I've seen Deadpool, but I think that's what he does the whole movie.
Yeah.
Hey, Ryan Reynolds, the
He's
Weasel.
a villain, buddy. He's got thermal crystals, buddy. We got to get him back. All right.
Can't die, huh? All right, let's stop doing that, and let's stop making references from 27 years ago and get right into the show. The show is, we have, for those of you who haven't emailed a picture of your self-expression, send that on over to fartsmackdown@gmail.com, and we just might share it on the program. All right, so let's get our big fat 20-minute 20-minute masterpiece commission from stand-up comedian Emana Rachelle. So you have 20 minutes to depict Emana Rachelle as a gorgeous Mother Earth goddess with a huge curly fro. Our celebrity guest judge is an actress, comedian, writer, and producer who you might recognize from 30 Rock. It's Emana Rachelle.
Oh, wow. You went back. How did you find that credit?
IMDb Bizzle.
Yeah, you just got to go.
It's right there. It's just right in there.
Yeah, when you do something in public now, it is on the internet forever.
I was like, I was in this. Oh, you pulled that one. Okay. Yes, I was.
So let's talk about your challenge. What made you want to be depicted as a Mother Earth goddess? And what in your eyes, what is a Mother Earth goddess? What are the essential ingredients of a Mother Earth goddess?
Oh, why did I pick this? I don't know. I'm like this past year and going into this new year, I've been like, I just want to really touch into like my celestial manifestation self. And so I was like, I want that.
Yeah.
And I'm all about Afrocentric art. I know you all aren't Afrocentric artists, but so that was my interest, and I was like, let's see if you can do it.
We do have 3 white men who are going to create a beautiful Afrocentric Mother Earth goddess. So we cannot wait for everything that you create. So what are the essential ingredients, Emana? What goes into?
What goes into it? So huge fro. I know you can't. I'm not wearing my fro today, but this does become a huge fro. So big, luscious curls, just like glistening, glowy, chocolatey skin, fierce eyes. Grace.
Grace.
I feel like purple because purple symbolizes power. And but people's got crayons. Well, you figured that out for yourself.
I have a purple crayon.
I'm trying to think what else. I feel like I also like, I guess, like reds. I could see myself like sitting on a stump.
Sure, yeah. I do. I was like, oh, she's gonna say a lounge chair on a lanai. She went with stump.
Yeah, because I'm like surrounded by nature, like
Just
meditative
spread out
poses
on a chopped down dead tree carcass, just relaxing on a stump. Oh, I love it.
Yeah, regal.
Regal.
Yeah,
And purple's very regal. That's a very regal color.
yeah. Stars. Yeah.
It
Nice.
sounds like a tapestry. It sounds like something a college kid would put on a wall.
If I like it, I would put it on my wall.
I love that you said tapestry. By the way, when I was in college, I didn't know one student that had a tapestry on their wall. Did you go to
tapestries? Are kings and queens and college students.
I had one for sure.
You had a tapestry?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Emana, did you have a tapestry in college?
No, I had a poster of Jay-Z.
Yeah, I didn't really go out and buy art. I just sort of like collected it when the students would, throw their. So I had a huge Jimi Hendrix poster.
Oh, nice. I did. I had a blacklight poster. Like one of those like furry blacklight posters.
Did we all have black lights in college?
I did not have a black light. I just had the poster.
Cool.
Oh man, you never tapped into what that poster was capable of.
I know. It was a waste.
Where is it now? Like, how did it
The poster?
reach its demise? Yeah.
Oh, it was when I was moving out of that apartment, and I tried to pull it down, and it was I just ripped it, and I was like, "This is done. This has got to go." So I set it on fire, like like a guitar.
Oh, that's cool.
So
That's efficient.
Now, Emana, you're currently watching The Bachelor.
Let me tell you something. First, I don't want people watching the show to have an opinion about me because of this backdrop.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm sorry. What opinion would that be if they were?
I don't know that I'm like flighty or I'm like think that show makes any fucking sense. Can I curse?
Well, this is Twitch, so probably you can curse.
My sister got me watching that show, and it's completely obnoxious. It's just like I just can't believe these people. First of all, they all look the same. I don't care if they are black, white, Spanish. They're all these rail thin women who need a sandwich. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, he's kissing someone else. No. So really I was just watching it and someone was being a clown. And so I just made this my backdrop because everything else I had up just looked too sterile. And so this is my mockery of the show. Now watch, there's going to be some Bachelor fans that watch this and they're going to come for me and be like, "Bitch, you a loser. You ain't nobody. Who cares? You wish you had somebody."
I think you're in good company because I think everybody watches it sort of like that. Like everyone sort of watches it going, "Who watches this?" And it's like 10 million people going, "I can't believe people sit and watch this thing." So
I think there's some people that are like, "I'm gonna find my man. Like, I just want to meet a guy just like that." I think there's a percentage, unfortunately,
who see it as an example of like what is possible, of like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the problem is a lot of those people are under 18. So they're like, this is love. I think I got it.
Well, every week my wife is like, "See, it is possible," and I'm like, "Sit down on the couch."
I got a stump for you to relax on. Well, that came out. I'm sorry.
But some bachelor is saying that, like, see, I got a stump, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Some bachelor was like, I have a stump. I am not proud of it, and therefore I'm never going to date. I'm now an incel. So what percentage of the television that you guys take in do you think you hate watch? Like The Bachelor?
That's I feel like I try to keep mine at like less, like 5% or less, 10% or less. Let's say that. I try to keep it small.
What's another thing that you hate watch?
What? Well, I can't even say this. I don't know. I didn't finish it. I can't even say it on here.
You can.
I auditioned for that show.
So?
But it was one of those historical shows. And I was like, this is bad. And I couldn't even finish it. I just didn't finish it. It was so bad.
Is it a reality show?
No. It's a scripted.
Oh, it's been on TV for a while?
No, well, it's like one of those Hulu special things, like, you know, limited series. I didn't make it through.
Is it Fleabag?
No, but I was gonna watch it. You didn't like it?
No, I did. I watched the first season, but I haven't watched the second.
Oh, it's
yet.
phenomenal. Yes, the second series is just as good, if not better. It's great.
I want to watch it. I also want to watch Miranda, but I haven't watched that one either.
Miranda. And that's
Has anybody watched?
And that's halfway. We're halfway through, which means it's time to compromise our vision.
Compromise.
It's time to bring out the wheel. It's time to spin the wheel. Wheel, America's Game.
Oh, I know what show it was. Larry King Now.
It's one of those historical shows. We have to figure out what this show is.
Stick it into an underwater scene.
All right, so this is now Emana as a Mother Earth goddess with a huge fro underwater on a stump.
Yep.
But you know what? I kind of like the water.
Oh yeah, water's great. Oh, you don't like the water?
No, I like it.
Oh yeah. I feel like a Mother Earth goddess has got to be 70% water, right?
Yeah, I like that. Like, The Little Mermaid was my movie as a kid. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? What do you think my collections come? Okay, yeah, now I sound like a bachelor girl. But, yeah, I like that. I actually like the...
So I'm watching RuPaul's Drag Race today with my fiance. I watch every season of that show because it's just the best.
It's the best.
And one of the boys goes like this, you know, because he's like cute and whatever. And she's like, straight people don't do that, except for you, Micah. You do that. You actually will do this. That's probably why I haven't worked in a few years.
I want to watch it. I haven't watched a season.
There's 2 people from Atlanta on there right now.
I'm not surprised. Surprised. I was
Speaking of...
Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no, please. You were saying something.
I was in West Virginia for a while and went to a couple of drag shows out there, and I was just like, this is not Atlanta, baby. Y'all need to sit down.
So you grew up in Atlanta?
Yes, I grew up in Atlanta proper.
Oh, not adjacent.
Yes, Atlanta proper. You know, Atlanta people have to make it very clear.
Right.
They say their zone. I don't know if this is a zone channel, but I know what my zone is.
What is your zone? What is your...
Zone 3.
What neighborhood did you grow up in?
South Atlanta.
Which part? Are we talking College Park, or are we talking...
No. So do you know where Lakewood is?
Did you grow up in Decatur?
No, that's not South Atlanta. That's Decatur. Um, do you know where Lakewood Amphitheater used to be?
No.
I'm like maybe 20 minutes from Buckhead.
Okay,
20
so you call it South Atlanta.
Yeah, South Atlanta.
The only reason I know Atlanta neighborhoods is because I listen to a lot of Outkast. And early Outkast shouts out every single neighborhood in Atlanta.
I mean, they would probably like I'm close to Mechanicsville. I think Big Boy talks about Mechanicsville. So, yeah, or like close to East Point, but I'm not East Point because I'm
East Point in the house.
Yeah, I'm an AT alien. I grew up on Outkast, and I am proud of my city. Although we have the highest COVID numbers. I don't think higher than Florida, though.
Yeah, I'm in Florida right now, and the entire, like, the trees have COVID here. Everybody is just riddled with the stuff. They can't get enough of it. It's like popcorn at a movie theater. They're like, just give me that COVID.
But I don't understand how in LA they have 1 in 20 people. I don't understand.
That's crazy.
Oh,
they have cars. That makes no sense.
No, they're not fucking doing it.
Yeah.
Hello Zombies saying they think Arizona is winning now.
Arizona numbers are have been just consistently growing.
By the way, Hello Zombies comment here was the first in a few minutes, maybe about 10 minutes, which I like to see during the arting. It means a lot of people are doing art. Mark, do we have some art that we want to
that's
share?
right. Yeah, thank you for reminding me. I had almost forgotten. We've got some 60-second self-expression challenges to share.
And Emana, part of the reason I brought up Outkast, we talked a little bit about Outkast and we were talking about Mother Earth goddesses and that, like, Outkast came out with Stankonia when I was in 5th grade, and a kid in my class had the CD, and every CD, if you don't know, they had beautiful Afrocentric.
Yes.
A celebration of femininity on their but we're going for something clothed here, yeah.
Clothed, yeah. We're not we're not spread eagle here.
Willem just started filling everything in.
Strictly Christian artist over here.
Maybe that's where I got that from. Like my favorites, I don't know, I have so many favorite songs, but the song that just gives me chills is Spodioti Dopalicious.
Oh yeah.
I love that song. It's like a modern version of or contemporary, I guess, of that was the day that my daddy died. That Temptation song, actually. Just like the Lane Stone. Yeah, Papa was. Yeah, I don't know why the hell I can't remember the damn name of the song.
By the way, Stankonia came out when I was in college. I meant to say Southern Playalistic Cadillac Music is what came out when I was in 5th grade. I am not that young.
Yeah, I was gonna say something about that. I got real confused. I felt real old all of a sudden.
I was like, am I wrong? Is my I must be wrong.
No, that would put me about 26 years old, I think, and
that is not your age.
I am not 26.
I am.
I've got some art here for you.
Oh, let's take a look.
So the bottom of our Twitch stream has all of the art. So first one I have here is from Josh Saltpeter. It is titled "The Board and Presidential Vulture." That's on the bottom
I love
left.
it.
Right here.
I like that. I like the 3-dimensional of that. By the way, I just realized I know Josh Saltpeter.
Do you?
Yeah.
Josh Herman?
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Josh.
All right. Next we have Squeak Watch. Titled. There's no title. It's Thanos.
Really?
Yeah, that is also Thanos.
That's a second vote for Thanos. You hear that, Marvel? No Thanos, no Hawkeye, no thank you.
Nasty guy.
Next is from Crowbot. It is titled The Unfinished Hulk.
Oh, I like
In
that.
the middle.
Yeah.
Next one is from Feral HW. That one is... Yep, there's no other title for it.
Wait.
It just says wah.
Well, it looks like it has Spider-Man or Deadpool eyes with some eyelashes.
Yeah,
Is it?
and a frown.
I think it's Kathy, the cartoon Kathy, in a Spider-Man mask. Or, you know, Kathy. Wah. Or Ack. Kathy.
Oh.
Kathy.
Kathy?
I thought it's two
Kathy.
fishes meeting at a grave site.
1 minute, artist. You have 1 minute left.
Rendezvous.
And then the last one is the one all the way on the right. That
Just two fishes looking to hook up on land in a graveyard.
You want a fish bone
Oh,
behind
fuck
this
fish.
tombstone?
The last one in the bottom right corner is from Curly David. The caption says, "Thanks all, loving this podcast. Hope."
Nice.
Thanks, Curly David.
Thank you, Curly David.
That's our self-expression art, and we're very close to being able to see the full 20-minute challenge.
I think we are very close to
It's
achieving
flown
excellence.
by. What I've learned
What
is
was
that I
the
should have
dra-
gotten into art earlier into lockdown. Maybe it might have gone by faster because it feels like this has not been 20 minutes. Mark,
Oh, yeah, it's going by real quick. Emana, sorry.
having too much
What
fun.
was the George Washington? What was that one called?
That one was called The Board and Presidential Vulture. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Art supplies down.
Excellent. Excellent. All right. Let us know how it went in the chat for you after you've taken a picture of your art and sent it to fartsmackdown@gmail.com. Emana?
I'm nervous. I'm
Yeah.
I'm nervous like I drew them.
Yeah. So yeah, what are you feeling right now?
I don't know. I'm feeling like it's like when somebody draws you. I didn't say draw a pencil.
Yeah,
So,
right.
You know.
It's also I'm so excited to see what three white men decided in their own minds what constituted Afrocentric.
No, I feel like I could potentially get dragged on Twitter. Like
I feel like I might get dragged on Twitter. What if it's bad?
they're like the black girl made me do it.
All right, well let's
I
go.
think mine's great.
Yeah, let's go backwards here. Let's start with the best artist in the world, reigning, Matt Colburn. Let's take a look at what you're working with, Matt.
It's I don't know. We'll see how this goes, but this looked like we hit 20 minutes a little sooner than the plan.
Oh no!
Well, and let me just preface, the underwater really fucked things. Because I was going for a perspective, maybe a distance thing. Then you're like, have it sitting on a stump. So I'm like, all right. And then about the colors you're looking for. It was just so. Let's just get it on here.
All right, let's
I
take.
was just saying things. You didn't have to.
Yeah,
do
but
all of that.
me and Will were like, oh, I drew it on an iPad. It's black and white. We didn't even touch the colors, and then we'll see. All right, so here we got. You as I guess seaweed at this point. I was stealing a motif from Moana originally. I was like, oh, I'll make you like an earth goddess. That's an easy start combining things. And you can see a little bit right here where there used to be clouds that were gonna happen that didn't make their way out of it. I had to add the stump back here, so we at least got that. And then it's like I needed to get the afro big, so like I could, but yeah. So
I like the fro. I
we
like
got
the
you,
fro.
we got you. Yeah. So here's you. Here's the fro. I would have. I don't know how to make glistening with making it out of plants, so I just skipped it. I got some shitty bubbles going on over here. You can see this was I think like the moment that my brain heard pencils down for bubbles. And, yeah, we get some like regular fauna or coral or whatever bullshit. So yeah, you're like a vague underwater plant woman with an afro.
Just off the bat, one thing I really like about it is its whole like ethereal goddess kind of thing, like a mother Gaia kind of like. She's like, is she part of the water, or is it just her spirit that's coming together and pulling the algae together to sort of like give you the impression that she's there and then she's gonna dissipate away?
Yeah, if you like shot a harpoon through it, it would just dissipate and then reform back in like a thing you can't do any damage to. Sure.
Yeah, I don't know why you'd throw a harpoon at a goddess, but yeah.
Well, no, you got like people on like a scared ship. They fire at it first, and then they realize their power as the plot progresses. I don't know.
Yep.
Yeah, I think this person would give Ursula a run for her money if there was a war. I think Ursula would have to watch out for this person, and also love an underwater stump. I don't see enough underwater stumps.
Yeah, I don't know how it got down there. I don't know if this didn't used to be underwater before, but
yeah, what's the history here? What happened first,
yeah, it's like
water
a
or the
flooded
stump?
area? But there's seaweed, so it's been flooded for a while. But yeah.
I like it. Am I like holding something? Like, what are the hands in the front doing?
I mean, they're like they began as a gesture, and then you can see where there's no outline to define what that gesture would be. That's where the time came back in as well. So, I mean, you just have arms, which I feel like is important. It might not happen.
I love how this was a quickie. I do love how like defined the afro and her face is. It's really beautiful. And then and it looks like she's wearing some sort of large muumuu.
yeah, that was gonna be like a plant texture, and then it just turned into what you see right here, which could really be interpreted a lot of ways. But you got to pander to the judge, so like you put a third of the time into here, and then a third of the time into the rest, and then you just shit the color out.
Yeah, for sure.
The rest of it, so yeah.
Beautiful. All right,
Yeah.
hold tight there, Matt. We'll come back to you in a little bit. Let's scoot on over to Chris. Bad example.
All right, that's it. Well, I have to start out and say I feel a little personally attacked by Juice Fan. He's very much well aware how unable to draw hands I am. So it was very obvious he spent at least 5 minutes on each one of those fingers. Going here. So we're going to start out. That's it with you tending to the plant, and that's it. You'll see my clever disguise to me not being able to draw hands. So you're working on the back part of the plants, and that actually started. I had interpreted it as Mother Earth, more like Gaia, like that's a Mother of the Earth. So I was going to draw that's kind of like you side shot leaning down, and that's at the Earth stomach. But that might have sent a very different message, so I scrapped that and just went with the plant instead. So as we get out, that's what I went with. That's a lot of the Afrocentric paintings and art that I've seen that has very tall, slender figures. So I tried to accentuate that a bit. And then by the time the underwater thing happened, I was pretty committed. So I just made the background blue and gave you a little mask so you could breathe.
So that's not a COVID mask. That's an underwater mask.
Yeah, that's like more like full face. That's the rebreather's going up the back side of the face, so you can't see it.
These are some impressive froze, I must say. Nice.
Yeah, very nice. One thing that's like this This has a very Nefertiti vibe to me.
Hmm.
With the like elongated, but it's very languid.
Hmm. Yeah. Can you zoom it in closer?
I was going for. You nailed it, Micah.
I like the face.
Yeah, let's have a close up on the face, Chris.
Oh yeah.
Huh. I think that layering of the mask is so cool, whether it's underwater mask or COVID mask. That is so cool. Because then you have like the shadow from the glass, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh.
And you can't go wrong with a set of very large gold hoop earrings.
No,
Honey, okay, I was going to say it. How did you know?
sometimes you just gotta rock it. That's it. It doesn't matter if you're like at home caring for your plants. That's it. Sometimes you gotta accessorize out.
I keep my gold earrings. Maybe it was the bachelor ring. Maybe that gave it away.
Yeah, if you have your head just right, it does look like an enormous gold earring on your
Yeah, it does, right?
left side. Nice.
You're so good at it that you can do it with your eyes closed. I think that's a good depiction right there.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
All right.
That.
Well, thank you, Chris. And let's have a look at our challenger this evening, Willem Brian Smith.
So I wanted to go for something that was going to be powerful and earthly. So what do we have? Someone who can see underwater in the dark.
Oh.
She has purple eyes to see
Yes.
into the depths of the ocean, the parts that we haven't explored yet. She does have a rebreather because I fucked up the mouth. Also, I forgot to give her ears. But I did spend a great deal of time on her cheekbones.
Yeah.
Because listen, I don't know about you guys, but I'm here to make friends. Also,
And you
her hair
did,
is
William.
her hair is the globe.
I like that.
Right? Like, who thinks of that stuff? Only an art genius.
Yeah.
And then you said she's underwater, and I thought, perfect. I'm already fucking up her mouth so bad that I can make it into a rebreather. And then, so there's that little tube. Also, she's wearing a scuba suit.
Sure. Yeah.
Which was a great way to not have to draw hands or arms.
Yeah.
The stump is implied. I feel like the stump is implied because she saw a piece. That's a person who's sitting. That's a person who's sitting down. And then there's water, but you notice how not a drop touches her because, powerful. And except for up here, but we're not going to worry about that. And then there's little bubbles because it's a rebreather. And it's so important to, I Googled how to do art well earlier, and it's important to capture action. So the action is the bubbles.
Yeah, totally. Hey, can you zoom in on that rebreather for us?
Totally. Some sort of piece. Hold on, let me see what I'm looking at.
Yeah, just pull it down just a little bit.
Yep.
There it is.
There it is.
Good. It does. Yeah.
All good, right?
Yeah.
Looks
Like that's a perfect rebreather. There's no water getting in her mouth.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Who needs ears when you're in the ocean also is another thing that we should
That's
consider.
true because water would be in them.
Right?
Absolutely.
So my doctor said, you don't want swimmers ear, get rid of your ears.
My brother was a lifeguard. It was a real tough summer for him.
All right, Matt and Chris, could we have you each hold up your pieces? And Emana, let's talk this out. Yeah. What?
This is hard.
Yeah, it's a hard decision. We ask you to do this. I know this is hard. This is really hard.
Wow, this is so hard. I didn't think it would be this hard. I really didn't think you guys would be this good.
Well, let's compare and contrast here.
Okay, everybody, hands down, has a good fro. I love the fros.
Absolutely, and different afros.
And different, yes. Like that was, I thought that was going to be the difficult part, honestly, because
First
people
part
do
I did.
really shitty fros, you know? So I'm impressed with everyone's fro. Compare and contrast. Oh God. Okay. So I think what Chris does that I like is like the simple color palette. And then the sleek lines. I find it interesting. Like I like the coral in that. Is that like a dark blue mountain behind?
Yeah, it's like it was gonna be clouds, and it turned into some kind of sea bullshit, some rocks. Trench or something. Yeah.
You know, it's hard because the question really becomes, am I going for interpretation or am I going for literal?
Definitely not literal, because what is art but interpretation?
The cheekbones on Williams, I love.
Can you
And
tell
I
that was
also-
at least 2 minutes of work?
How much?
Oh, not definitely not 2 minutes, but like a good amount of time.
Yeah. Everybody's blue in the background. I'm a Libra. Look, don't make me make decisions, but I'm supposed to.
I mean, well, you're already talking in and out of, you know, some of these. I mean, he's really playing, like, the cheekbones is obvious. I mean, we didn't even talk about your cheekbones.
No, we didn't.
And he was like, this woman has cheekbones for days, so let me spend upwards of 5 minutes on the cheekbones. Is that right, Willem?
I mean, the rest of the picture would suggest that might be true, Micah. Yes.
I know, because I'm like, did you pick cheekbones because of my cheekbones, or did you pick cheekbones because Black women just have cheekbones? Because they do be having cheekbones.
Well, no, you have very nice cheekbones, but I didn't know how to do contour with crayons.
Mm.
Or really, let's be honest, like if you asked me to define contour, it would take me a while.
If this helps, the audience has been voting.
Have they?
Chris
Have they?
Chris has 63% of the vote. Matt has 38% of the vote.
That sounds bad for me, huh?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say that the mask, the texture that the mask adds, that's kind of.
Is that it? Does that put it over the edge?
It does
for you?
kind of, you know. I mean, that is just such a.
I will say this: there, like each interpretation has a serenity to it. They knocked it out of the park. Like if you look at a close up of each face, there is a.
Yeah.
I mean, I would be stressed. I think I would be more stressed if I was having to wear a rebreather or a COVID mask underwater. So Matt's has this like there's like a joy in
Yeah.
eyes,
Yeah.
whereas she is tending to her potted plant underwater, which is like that's very like Mother Earth, you know. And Willems has the whole world as her afro.
In her fro. She got the whole
Mine's
world
sort of confrontational.
In her fro, the whole world in
Well,
her fro.
I say this about Willems because this is I can't wrap my mind around this. Okay, so
Yeah.
if the whole world is the fro, but then
Yeah.
she's in water, but she can't be in her own head. So is she in somebody else's fro? Like, you ever heard that
Right?
thing? The
Think
turtles
about
all
it.
the way down.
What?
Yeah.
There's an old thing where like Galileo is saying that the Earth was round, and this little old lady goes, "The Earth is flat," and he said, "Well, if it's flat, what is underneath the Earth?" And she said, "A turtle," and he goes, "But what's under the turtle?" And she goes, "It's turtles all the way down." And she just pictured this infinity thing of turtles. So I'm picturing this infinity thing of Afro globes that all these people are inside on in forever infinity. So that's why I'm having barbershop mirrors over here with that one. I've said my 422.
Willem now has 18% of the vote.
Hell yeah, guys! Like Joe Biden coming in at the end. Let's go, write-in votes. Come on, mail-in ballots.
Can you zoom in? Can you put the face closer, Matt? Huh. It's making noises. So I have to just pick one. I like the hair on Matt's.
Yeah, it's to me, Matt's is very beautiful.
And then it does seem like I'm glowing. It looks like it's, and then.
Mm-hmm.
Chris is also. I mean, like, Chris, can you zoom out for the whole thing? I think there's some. I think that there's some magic in Chris's too, especially with like the mask and the shadowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Nefertiti was a god to her people.
I mean, it's interesting because I am terrible with plants. Awful.
Well, that doesn't work for Chris's then. I'm sorry, Chris. That there's.
How good are you at hanging out underwater?
I'm not good at that either, actually.
Not
I
good at
panic
scuba.
every time.
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
Now, do you have it? You have your selection?
Do you have something to help me?
No, I was going to say you could pick the top two and then go from there. Or just decide.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. I mean, you
Don't make me be
you
third.
could also-
My girlfriend's watching this.
You could also, obviously let the audience voting sway you or not sway you if you choose not to. But that is also something to fall back on as well.
Someone says a goddess wouldn't need a mask unless it's just to have more visibility. Maybe.
Well, it's also like really a good message to send in these trying times. Like, hey guys, wear a mask, huh?
Someone's like, pull off the Band-Aid. I'm not gonna lie. When I saw Matt's, I was like, oh, I love that. That's it. And then when I saw Chris's, I was like, oh, but I like the mask. But that is true. A goddess wouldn't need a mask. Because I'm a goddess.
So many people in the ICU have said that.
Right.
Okay, I'm gonna do what I used to do as a kid. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe.
You cannot eeny, meeny, miny, moe this, Emana. We are talking about
That's my best chance, Micah.
Is this what they would do on The Bachelor? Would they eeny, meeny, miny, mo on The Bachelor?
No, they would just be like, big brain.
Has talking it out helped at all? I mean, Willem has cried a little bit behind the.
I know.
Willem is
he
weeping,
has.
full on
tell.
weeping at this point.
He has. I mean, you know what? Can I hear the name of your picture? I want to hear the name of your picture.
Good call. Good call. Let's start with Chris.
The name of this piece is Tending to Serenity.
Very nice. No, Emana, are you not? She crinkled her nose up at it. I liked it. Let's go, Willem.
Mine is called Emana, Willem's new best friend? Question mark.
Okay. Pampering never hurt anybody.
Certainly not me.
And Matt.
I'm gonna go with the other direction and try to go as generic as possible and call it Sea and Earth.
Sea and Earth.
Yeah. Oh, put an of at the beginning. Of Sea and Earth.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, that changed it.
Oh, shit, that's
Sea and
good.
Earth. Oh, that was really
Better.
good. Yeah.
That made it way better.
Man, that could yeah, of Sea and Earth.
You know what? I'm so glad I did this because now I won't talk shit about the dude on The Bachelor now. I feel really bad. Like, it's like, no, but I like you. But, oh, I want you to be happy too. But, oh, I guess I'm going to pick you. So.
Wait till you pick an audience champion.
Oh, yeah.
I am. Someone told me to rip off the Band-Aid. So you know what? Damn it. The reason I'm picking this person
Okay.
is because I feel like
You're doing this like a reality show too. You're
Am
really
I?
building up
this
to
is
the
great.
commercials right now, and the music's
And
getting
I'm
good.
like, and
We'll be right back.
the paternity test shows you are okay. We'll be back.
ExxonMobil is proud to present.
Exactly. I'm going. Oh, damn it, Emana. Pick one.
You don't know these people.
I know. I don't.
Yet?
Why? And why do I care about being fucking liked? Why? Okay. I'm gonna go with the title got me of Sea and Earth.
Oh, wow.
Title got
Wow.
me.
Congratulations, Matt. Third week in a row.
The
Best
title
artist
got
in
me.
the world.
The title got me.
Well done.
But can I should have asked this before I picked. Can you just send me the pictures though? Because I want to post them.
Oh,
Yes, of course.
Oh yeah.
I love
sure.
them.
Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah, actually,
Yes.
if all three of
mail
you,
it to you.
if all three of you guys could take a picture of it and send it to Fart Smackdown, then I can
Yeah.
send it off to Emana.
Chris, I loved it so much. It was just.
Hey, you don't have to justify anything. You are the one commissioning it.
Okay.
But-
Okay.
This is your world.
Well, Willem, it was such a pleasure to have you on the show. You are a fantastic young man.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Dad.
Thanks, Dad.
That was really fun. I loved all of your explanations for everything. Like I was like, I'm pretty convinced by what he's saying right now.
I knew I was gonna have to sell it.
Yeah, I like.
I came prepared for that.
Squeak,
Thank you all.
Squeak Watch just titled you the best challenger they've ever seen on the show. So
What? Squeak
can take-
Watch?
you can
Do
take
want
that
this?
to
I'll
the
mail it
bank.
to you. Bring me
You're
back.
really trying to
Yeah,
get stuff.
Yeah, you know. No, if anybody wants this, DM me at like Defoe. I'll mail it to you. I just decided I'll do that. I don't give a shit.
You gotta give Squeak Watch tips though.
Oh, wow.
Chris, it's always a pleasure to have you on the show. You are a gentleman, a scholar, and a fucking fantastic artist. Thank you so much for coming on. And we hope to see you again soon.
Oh, yes.
And both of y'all, I hope you stick around. We're going to need to give Emana some. She's already looking at the pictures. We're going to give her some. Some of your
There's some really incredible art that you guys.
Oh, that's so good.
art expertise to help her pick a audience.
Cover me with that one. That one's so good.
Matt, congratulations! I'm looking forward to having you back on next week.
That was hard. That was so hard. That was so
Get
freaking
ready for
hard.
it to be even harder.
Oh snap! Did I just say oh snap? No.
You
That's not what you
did.
do. That's not what you do in public anymore.
Nah.
Whenever you watch
That
a reality
was
show, you're gonna be like, I
hard.
was a judge once actually, and it's like really hard, believe me.
Yeah, it's hard. This was not fun.
What did you say? You're a Virgo? Is that what you said?
Libra,
Me?
Libra?
Leo.
I'm a Libra. I'm always balancing those scales. I was like, oh, I could take that and put that and then that and then that one and then bam. But it's like, oh, but they're three separate things.
Are you a big astrology person?
Not really, but I mean, I pay enough attention like to the moon and I meditate and
Oh, sure.
you know, I know there are certain signs that really aggravate the shit out of me.
Oh, which ones? Which ones? We'll see if any of us are.
Yeah. I'm excited to hear that.
Oh my God, there's so much art coming through. You guys, I cannot wait to see all of this.
Oh,
Really nice.
wow. Ooh, I like these.
All right, that's all of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yep, that's it.
Oh, wow.
Emana, what signs do you not get along with?
I do have a friend who is this sign, and we just respect each other, and so we get along. But other people that are the sign Capricorns, we can be
Sure.
like,
You'll have a curt relationship with them.
we have a curt relationship. Yes.
Fine.
I don't work with like babies. Like if a baby's a Capricorn, do you not get along with that baby?
I mean, I have had children that it took a while for us to get on the same page. And they were Capricorns.
Oh.
That is, well, maybe they weren't Capricorns. Maybe they were like on the cusp.
A friend of mine told me once that what's the difference between God and a Capricorn?
What?
God doesn't think he's a Capricorn. I appreciate that.
Emana's like, yeah, I hate them.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't hate them. I do not
Okay.
hate them. They are just, it's just, I can tell like when I meet a Capricorn, because we can be like, I'm like, what's your sign? Oh, I'm a Capricorn. I thought so.
How are you with Leos?
I haven't had any problems with
Yeah.
Leos, but I have heard that they are very hard.
Yeah, we are.
I personally haven't had any problems
Yeah.
with Leos.
All right, here's all the art.
All right, let's take a look at this art.
So, first, in the bottom left-hand corner where you see it sort of animating up, that is Schwartz and Merck, who sent along a sort of a live, animated version of his piece. I'm actually going to put the image in there as well.
Oh. Wow, you've got some really good artists on here.
So that's on the bottom left. I'm trying to see if there was a caption that was sent along with it. Aha. Afro goddess creating a curly whirlpool in Earth's ocean. Technically putting her underwater.
Oh, I see it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that's on the bottom left. The one right next to it is from Kobo in the chat. Emana. Oh yeah, just your name was the caption.
Oh, snap.
Then right next to it, this one right here, down in the middle, is Squeak Watch.
That's the one with the flowers?
That's the one with the flowers in her hair, yeah.
I love the. Whoa, those ripples are amazing.
Those ripples are really dope. Next one is Crowbot. Well, that looks like, I don't know, is that pastel? Looks like, I don't know. I don't do art. I don't know art. So that's that one, which is actually really, really cool. It's basically
Oh, I love that.
purple. Love it. The one right next to it is Mega Updoot. Yep, no caption. There in it there's a little bit of text inside of it. What does it say? Oh, it's a shirt that says "Number One Earth Mommy," and a fish saying, "You guys want to watch?" Oh, the fish is going, "Hey, you guys want to watch The Bachelor?" And then right above it, right above it is from Josh Saltpeter. Rachelle. It's Ariel mixed with your name.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Or Ariel. And then
I love these.
and then the one all the way on the left, that one is from Feral HW. Based on a pagan goddess statue, all the elements are represented. You just can't see them all. I'm going to make that one bigger just to get a better sense of what's going on. Cool.
They're all very good.
So yeah, are there any that you want to see bigger? Is there any that you want more sort of clarification on from the artists?
You know, unlike... Actually, can I see the one with the fish where she's holding the globe?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like that one a lot. This Crowbot?
That's Crowbot. These are just so pretty.
Yeah, these are really nice. And they have the same amount of time?
Yep. Yeah, these are all done in the same amount of time.
Wow.
I like the. She's got two little afro puffs.
Yeah. I like that.
Is that one your choice?
Can I also see the one with the flowers?
Absolutely.
Like, dope.
And while we're looking over these, Chris, would you like to weigh in on any of this with your art expertise?
Yeah, I was trying to see if there was a way to like categorize them to even help narrow it down, but a lot of these are so good.
These are really good.
We're just now seeing the one with the flowers zoomed in. And that one just showed you could just read the calmness in the face with that. And then just really bright colors. That's in the flowers in the afro, and the water in the background is just phenomenal.
Yeah.
Crowbots, it almost looks like chalk or really reminded me of the animated Lion King. That's when he was drawing Simba on the wall and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like powdered ink style art. So that was really cool. That's done just a great job of capturing Emana's performance through the night. That's like even with the bachelor binging fish. So that was pretty unique.
Back to Crowbots, like I love like the choice of laying back and like holding. It's like she's holding the earth as her baby.
It's very nurturing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, are all these mediums digital?
No, I don't believe so. I think a few of them were hand drawn. I think at least two of them were hand drawn, like on paper.
But like this one that looks like chalk, is that digital? I mean, that looks. Huh. So.
Crowbot is saying that the Earth is her baby.
Mm-hmm. Did we see that one with the yellow shirt in the left-hand corner?
That's about to make me cry.
Okay. Not yet. That's Kobo.
You know, I like it, but I think I know where I'm going.
Okay.
I think I know where I'm going. I don't.
Hit us with it.
No, I'm gonna hit you with the cracks of the water.
Oh, the flowers, the one of the flowers in her hair.
Yeah.
All right, that is Squeak Watch.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Squeak Watch. Oh, snap.
I have a picture of one.
We have them and we can send them to you. We'll also, like, if you included your Instagram handle, we'll post them on Instagram and tag you and everything.
Oh yeah, I mean these are all great though. I mean, some people just really draw just off of like you. This was fun. This was really, really fun.
Well, what's that?
I want to come back.
You should come and guest host.
Yeah, this was fun.
It's a pretty fun show. Well, thank you all so much for watching. We're here every Monday night at 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Pacific. Matt, we'll see you next week. Chris, we will see you in the chat again soon, and I'm sure back on the show again soon. Willem, I hope to see you very soon, young man. You have a bright future.
Oh, man. I can't wait to finish high school.
Yeah, it's going to be great. Man,
It's going to be great.
once you get out there and spread your wings a little bit.
My dad keeps saying I'm a late bloomer.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, my dad's a late bloomer. Nick, anything you want to plug? Your podcast? What else is?
Follow all these artists. That's what I say.
Yeah, right now.
Instagram. Find them on Instagram and follow.
Yeah, throw your handle, your Instagram handle in the chat right now before we before we get out of here.
And
Crowbot wants to have you back, Willem.
Robot, I feel like you and I are starting a really great friendship here. So I'm just going to drop it in the chat. Cool, done.
Schwartz and Merck, are we rating you?
Squeakwatch, we'll see you next week. Crowbot's going to give you his address so that you can either mail something or hike there.
Yeah, I'll hike there. Sorry, I'm just there. My mother's watching. Hello, Mother. She said I need to get an art app, whatever that means. She was like, anyway, I'm out.
Yeah, I don't think my mom has watched the show yet.
Well, I mean, she's just downstairs, so.
Oh, I see.
No, she's not. I'm joking.
Oh, well, I don't know.
No.
You seem like a nice young man that might be at home with his parents.
That's honestly part of my brand, yeah.
There we go. We are rating Schwartz and Merck.
All right. See you next week, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, guys.